Hey growing artists, today we're going to draw a flamingo. Fiona Flamingo. There's a video on the Google slide presentation about Fiona. I'd like you to watch it and let me know on the stream what the moral of the story is. Okay, so we're going to start with an oval. So we're going to start, like I said, with an oval. And you should practice on thinking paper. You should be working in pencil because you're going to do some erasing. So this is going to begin the shape of the head. And if you notice, before my marker touches the board, before your pencil touches the paper, get a feel for the shape. So here we go. Oval. And if this was pencil, it'd be nice and light and a nice practice. Practice on a thinking paper nearby. Oval. Oval. Start with an oval. Alright. So that begins the top of the head. And then we're going to go to the beak. So right about here, it's a little curve. And it comes back up. And back like that. And then a little curve. And the mouth can be opened or closed and can come up for a smile. Something like that. And you can have that mouth open and up for the smile. And then Fiona has a really big eye. You can make the eye however you want. Alright. And then in on the slide on the Google presentation, it tells you to work first in pencil and just do the line lightly. So not all the detail, but the line that comes down for the neck, something like that. So then above on that line, that's when you can add the texture. That's when you can get rid of this line. Maybe you want to wait and do the texture when you're done drawing the whole thing. The feathers, something like that. Okay, so then the next slide is having you go back up for the wings. So from here, I'm going to come up, and from here, I'm going to go up. So that's step 5. So right about here, I'm going to go in for another wing, and then this way, that way, starting to create the legs. Now on my paper that I took pictures of for the Google slide, that paper is shorter, so I didn't get the bottom of the feet. So if you happen to have room for the bottom of the feet, sometimes flamingos do this, right? You could do that. And if you don't have room, then just leave them out. And then I'm going to start to get those wings. Something like that. Every time I draw it, it comes out a little bit different. Okay, so here's the one I drew on paper that I took pictures of that you can see on the Google slide presentation. Here's the one I just did on the whiteboard, and they're very different, so it doesn't have to come out exactly the same. Every time I draw something, it comes out a little bit different. It's your interpretation of a flamingo. Also on the Google slide presentation are some more pictures and ways to do a flamingo. You do not need to write the words step 1, step 2, step 3 on your paper. But I'm not going to get a new paper because you know I'm having a paper situation. So, ways you can add color. Now, if you watch the story, we know that Fiona Flamingo is not pink. She is all different colors. And in fact, if you looked at the Google slide presentation, you know that flamingos aren't actually born pink either. There's a reason they're pink. So there's a fact on there to find out about. You can color your flamingo pink. You can look at Fiona's picture and color it like her. You can be like your crazy art teacher who likes things in rainbow order and do a rainbow flamingo. You can use crayon, you can use marker, you can use colored pencil, you can use marker and a little bit of water, and you can get your flamingo colored in however you like. Okay, so I colored the flamingo with crayon and marker and water, coloring on a piece of tin foil, getting it wet, using my finger. You could use a paintbrush or a Q-tip. So you could do it in crayon, you could do it in marker, you can do it in pencil, you can make it colorful, you can keep it gray like a flamingo's supposed to be. Okay? Have fun. I hope to see it on the stream with the moral of the story about Fiona and all her different colors. Would be nice to see you answer. Bye, growing artists.